Hey guys, it's Lizard here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about how Hypixel might have just banned Freelook. Well, not really a might have. It's definitely not working anymore, but that's besides the point. This is mostly going to affect a lot of the players that play bedwars, but of course every other mode will get affected. As we can see, if we try to toggle Freelook, it says disabled. It's still in the lunar menu, which means that it is available on lunar client, but it's not working on Hypixel. Someone on the Hypixel bedwars forum suggested that the mod is blacklisted, which I am not sure for certain, but it definitely does not work on Hypixel even though it's still available on lunar. Oh, combo, GG. I 100% believe that this is going to have a big impact on the bedwars community, which a lot of people might find surprising. A lot of people, including myself, use Freelook out of habit, and now when I press my keybind, it just doesn't do anything anymore. I think a lot of people will be switching the bind that they used to use for Freelook to toggle F5 now. He's gonna die if he pushes this. What is he doing? Freelook is definitely one of the most popular mods to use on Hypixel and on lunar client in general. Now, Freelook is one of the most highly disputed mods on lunar client. The reason for this is a lot of people find it to be an unfair advantage, which apparently Hypixel now believes as well. Personally, I don't find this to be an unfair advantage. I think it's really just a very similar version of F5 that doesn't actually provide you with much of a competitive advantage. I do agree that it is probably better than F5 in certain respects, but I don't think it's so much better that it should be regarded as a cheat or a blacklisted modification. Huh? It's very interesting to see such a popular mod become disallowed on the biggest server in Minecraft. Of course, bedwars has an absolutely massive community. A very substantial amount of that community does use clients such as Lunar, Badlion, LabyMod, etc. For this reason, Freelook being disallowed does have a much bigger impact than a lot of people would have realized. Now, I'm not trying to put any blame on Hypixel for their decision. Of course, it's their server and they have to manage a lot of players and rely on their cheat detection to ban most of the players on the server. So blacklisting certain modifications does of course make sense. At the end of the day, I think we all have to respect Hypixel's decision, and I'm sure there's many reasons for it that we'll be finding out in the near future. A lot of people that use Freelook to help improve their game sense and understanding their surroundings are slightly at a disadvantage temporarily, or maybe permanently. I'm unsure whether Hypixel will actually make a formal announcement about the matter, or if they're just kind of going to go along with the fact that everyone knows that it's banned. I wouldn't be surprised if they do make an announcement about the matter, especially because it's such a big change that a lot of people are going to be very angry about. I feel like an announcement would make sense just because of the absolute massive scale of their change. There's a big portion of their audience that is being affected at the moment, and I would honestly be a little bit surprised if they themselves did not actually say anything about the matter. Because this change is only Hypixel specific, on other servers such as mine, MCPlayHD, or really any other server for that matter, you will still be able to use Freelook. Despite it being disappointed to be removed off of Hypixel, this is a good positive, as you'll be able to use it in most of your other servers that you play on regularly. Of course, with Hypixel being the biggest server, this is still a massive impact, and definitely something we're going to have to get used to. Of course, Freelook requires a keybind to be used. For me, that's R, and for my F5, I like to use F. The reason I mention this is that I think a lot of people will switch the bind that they used to use for Freelook to the one that they use for F5. It really depends what you use more often. For me, the keybind I definitely use more often was Freelook. Because of how much I love to use the Freelook keybind, I think it is safe to say... Wait, what? I'm very much expecting a lot of people to switch the bind they use for Freelook over to their F5, just so it's a little easier for their gameplay. With that being said, there is definitely a community of people that are very happy about the ban for Freelooking, and so whether we ever see this on Hypixel again is unknown. Over the next week or so, I totally expect to see a big community outburst of people that are very unhappy about it as well. At the end of the day, it is a modification made on a client, and it's not part of the natural Minecraft gameplay, so I can kind of understand where Hypixel is coming from. On the other hand of things, it really doesn't feel like much more than a different version of F5, and for that reason, I'm kind of surprised to see it go so soon. But with that being said, that pretty much wraps up my video for today. So if you did enjoy, consider subscribing down below, just give it a little bap. But with that being said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.